23 laps, 72.5 miles, and we're away for the Grand Prix of Aragon then. Who's it down into turn one? Look at Marquez, already a great start from him, but Fabio Quartararo's right there. Maverick Vinales has been overdone by Jack Miller. Jack Miller's come through into third place. Jack Miller on the Ducati looking for second place as they all make it through turn one and now turn two. Somewhat sharper than we might have expected. 23 laps round here. It's a 3.15 mile lap in completion, but when this Honda gets away, is anybody going to be able to live in the air behind Marc Marquez? Whoa, a lot of pushing and shoving. Here comes Rins up the inside of Mir. He gets on his teammate, so that's Joan Mir being moved out by Alex Rins. Rins, you knew he was going to do this.
Really aggressive, and he has to be. Rins has got definitely got the pace for the podium, Keith, but obviously starting from 13th on the grid, it's all about this first lap.
They're all out wide. The Suzukis are all out wide. A bit more pushing and shoving going there. Jack Miller has been the man on the Ducati, hasn't he, this week? The only man on the Ducati.
Literally, Ducati have been complete. Well, I've not even spoke about them. They've been well outside the top 10, all the factory boys, except Jack Miller. He's dug in and worked hard.
There's your long lap. You see it at the top of your screen, so any penalties if you transgress the race direction, you'll be going around that long lap. They say it's 3 seconds, it looks longer. The only good thing about it is you come onto this area fast. Here comes Miller up the inside for second.
There, Keith.
Yeah, and he's just about... Oh, down has gone.
Morbidelli.
And out goes Rins as well, but Rins has managed to save it. Did he tag Morbidelli, or did Morbidelli do it on his own?
I've got a feeling that might be Rins's fault.
Yeah.
I've just got a feeling he was very, very aggressive on that first lap. Look at that, how it's split the whole group now. So we've obviously got Marquez on his own, then that group of, 5 riders.
Here we go. So Rins is the man that's looking to try and make the pass on Morbidelli if he can.
Rins is a long way back.
Look at him.
Back. It's a proper dive bomb, this. Oh!
Yeah, he tags him. I'll tell you what, Rins was very lucky not to be the faller there. It's
Normally,
very rare that the man behind stays on.
9 times out of 10. Oh, we're on board with Rins. Watch this then. This is
scary.
No one, you can't break that this much later than everybody.
He kind of made a double go at that. I think he thought he was going there, then he knew he couldn't, and then he knew he had to. Now then, independent race team Yamaha versus full factory team Yamaha in third and fourth place at the moment. It is Quartararo versus Vinales. Then we've got the Aprilia still in there, Aleix Espargaro in front of the factory Yamaha of Valentino Rossi, and slowly but surely this man, the professor, making his way. It is Dovizioso, almost off everybody's radar this week. We've hardly seen anything of him. This man has cleared out front. Marc Marquez, a 1.9 lead over the line last time around. Meanwhile, we have Quartararo holding Vinales at bay.
What's going to be interesting
up the road a bit
with Marc Marquez, is he going to try and have a massive lead, or he's got a 2-second lead, or is he just going to get it to about 3 or 4 seconds, let's say?
I think his pace is such that he can do nothing else. I think he's got so much pace over everyone else. This is his home track. He's proper happy here, whatever way you look at it. And he seems to have just the pace, inherent pace, that core pace that you can't get rid of whatever you do.
Yeah.
He just seems to be the man on the bike.
Yeah, his default setting is to ride to the limit, and he does well.
And he's finding it easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Here comes Maverick on the inside. That Yamaha hooks up and drives forward, doesn't it?
I think the problem with the Ducati is going to be once he loses a bit of grip. Once that Ducati loses grip, probably about 5 to 10 laps in, when I was speaking to the Ducati riders, then they can't use the advantage of all that horsepower.
Going to be interesting to see how much grip he's got on this turn now. Now we're going to see the Ducati. It should just blast away from the Yamaha.
And it does.
And it does, not by a bit either, does it? Just leads Maverick for dead coming out of turn 15 onto the back straight. 0.6 of a mile. It's a long straight here, and a quick third gear corner, 90-odd mile an hour at the apex.
And watch the difference now. Watch the Yamaha. Looks like Maverick Vinales has just been held up through the twisty bits.
Well, the twisty bits, he's got miles more mid-corner. If you're on that helicopter, it was not a bit, it was a lot.
Here we go. Is he going to have a go here? We're looking back now from Vinales.
At Quartararo.
Oh, he has got him.
He's got him. Yeah. So Jack Miller's been done. And I reckon, mind you, has he done him at the kind of place where the Ducati's going to be able to fight back, you know? The Ducati's not far enough behind the Yamaha to not have a bit of a dig back by the time we get onto the back straight. Let's wait and see. So this, you'll see, at the corkscrew, Jack Miller's hanging in perfectly on the Ducati at the moment. Look at that, hanging it out, making it spin. Proper motorbike race. Look at that, just turns round the outside of him. What a beautiful move. Yeah, but beautiful.
Beautiful.
Dovizioso looking for a slipstream on Pramac Ducati rider Jack Miller. Still can't get with Jack Miller. Jack's good on the brakes, and unfortunately for Dovizioso, his progress has been thwarted by another Ducati. Dovi stays fourth, Miller still third.
Go into one, is he going to give it a go? I think he is.
He looks like he's setting himself up nicely for it, but he's going to have to get it done. It's hard. Does he pull it to the apex? Of course he does. He's Dovizioso, and forces Jack out a little wide at turn 2. Well, watch this now. This is where the Ducati should be able to make the pars. Oh, easy. There we go then. And straight by. So Maverick Vinales hasn't got the grip where he needs it for the Yamaha. So Maverick Vinales is not going to catch Dovi, that is for sure, once he gets going.
It's the left-hand side of that tyre, and it's pretty much, well, it's an anti-clockwise track.
Here's your race leader to start his last lap. Marc Marquez then. Well, he's in a different solar system, isn't he, at the moment? As we look back down, here comes Jack. Jack looking at the inside, coming up into turn 1. Surely not. Yes, he's got it done as well. Can he hold the line? Can he hold the line?
He does go wide, but he drags Maverick with him.
Block pass, turn 2. Miller, yes. Guidotti's happy. Pramac are happy. Now then, Ducati second and third. It's come from nowhere. He's going to have, yeah, but I don't think he can hook it up. Mid-corner speed for the Yamaha is better than the Ducati, particularly Jack Miller's Ducati, it would seem to me. Yep. Dovizioso lost less time mid-corner than Jack Miller. It's all down to the setup. They are very, very similar. Whoa,
Miller got that wrong.
Yeah, that's what happens with the Duke, though, doesn't it? It washes that front out. Maybe he doesn't have the grip at the front he needs, Jack.
No, again, what Miller's doing now, he's braking late, but he's missing every apex.
Yeah, it don't matter though if he can block,
exactly.
Keep him out the way. He's making Maverick work hard. There's no other lap to learn this either. Maverick Vinales doesn't get a second go at this. This is it. Last lap time. Third place is still in dispute. Marc Marquez is well down the road by 6.8 seconds from Andrea Dovizioso now, who's clear in second place. It's about whether Jack Miller can just about hang on to that third place for the Pramac Ducati team. Turn 7 we're through, turn 8. Vinales will be desperate to make this work. It doesn't matter about the championship, it matters about podiums.
And he doesn't stand a chance now, and he knows that horrible feeling where you come onto the straight and you think, well, I'm going to lose time here to the
Lots of time.
Look at it.
Couldn't get near there. He's the king of Aragon. He goes again, he reels them in, he wins in Aragon. The alien of Aragon has taken it again from a magnificent Andrea Dovizioso for second place. Jack Miller, a great third place for him as well. Ducati, wow, they are going to be so happy with that.